all of this comes in the kit. You have your filter, coffee filters to filter the larger particulates that will come when you make the colloidal silver. Hi, it's that time of the year and I'm about to make a colloidal silver for me, my family, my dogs, and my cats, and my hens. I put this in the water for my animals, especially in the spring or the fall at the change of weather. They often have, they start just coughing or sneezing, and yes, cats and dogs do sneeze and they can get sick in some way or other, and so do we. And so it's really easy, and I'm going to show you what I do. So this is my setup here. And so I have bottles that I am using. These are different sizes bottles, and you can, and so I'll put all the links down below so you can actually follow what I'm doing. I bought a kit. I highly suggest you get yourself a kit because it comes with your silver rods, right? So that's all included. It comes with your plug-in. You can plug that, and I'll show you how we do that, directly into the outlet. For electricity, you'll need electricity. If you can't do this, there's actually a way you can do this with battery, and that's also explained in the kit, which is great. So it comes with, you'll need your wand to check, your infrared wand to check if the colloidal silver is ready. And so you can see it points a red laser. And then you'll have this in there to put your rods in there, your silver rods in it. And then I use a really large jar. So all of this comes in the kit. You have your filter, coffee filters to filter the larger particulates that will come when you make the colloidal silver. And it comes with this meter, which honestly I've never used. It's to measure the ppm, the small particles in your distilled water, and you'll need distilled water as well. I use the full container here. I fill it up in here. I started out doing this jar, the mason jar, because that's all I had, and then I acquired this, and this is perfect amount to fill all my bottles. I don't have that many. I only have 5 here. There's one more, but it's still being, I'll have 6. There's one that I just washed, and usually this will last me about, I'd say almost about 8 to 10 months, depending on how much we use it. Obviously, if we get sick or feel very sick, then we are going to use more. And that's that. So, okay, so it's really easy. So I suggest I buy the Chris Colloidal kit, and it comes with all your instructions. It's very well done. It's affordable. That's why I bought it. There's more intricate ways of doing it with machines and all. But I didn't see the point, and I didn't see the need. So, okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and put everything together. So I'm gonna start with the rods. So you need to attach the rods to each side. Let's see, yeah, that's fine. There we go. It doesn't matter what side. And then you're gonna thread them through the little hole of your cardboard that comes with it. Voila. I'm gonna put that here. You need a plug nearby. So I'm gonna fill up my water. I have my jug. Hopefully you can see it. Yes, you can. Perfect. So I have just regular distilled water from the grocery store. I'm going to fill it up. Alright, so here we go. So it's full all the way to the top, all the way to the neck. And then you can put your rods in the water. So you could check your water first to see if there's 0 parts per million of debris in there. I don't have any other distilled water, and so far it's worked just fine. Even if it's not perfect, I think it just works. So I'm gonna need to undo this. So I'm gonna move this closer over here just because my plug is right down below my on my counter. And so I'm gonna go around and plug that in right here. There. So let me turn this so you can see the inside. And you don't want the rods to touch anything. You don't want them to touch each other. And you don't want them to touch the glass. So you may not be able to see it, but it just doesn't touch anything at this point. So, okay, so it's already on because I plugged it in. And there's nothing to see at this point. That's it. This is going to sit here for. I live up in the mountains, about 7,000 feet. So for us, it will brew a little longer. Anything you cook or bake, it has to cook slightly longer. So for me, I've noticed for this amount of water, but I don't know how, this will take about 8 hours for me. So this is morning time. I will check it through the day, and then you can also twirl it. You can take this and then kind of twirl the water so it spreads a little bit more. I often forget, but I will do it at least once. And then I'll come around and I'll show you. I'll use my laser beam. So I'm going to show you now what it looks like. I don't know if you can see, but let's see if I can move this closer. Yeah, this is kind of in the way, but if you point the laser through, you won't see anything. There's no line that's creating through the water here. It's just clear as can be. But once your colloidal silver is ready, you will see a line, and it will be very clear that it's got the silver in it. Okay, so I will see you in a little while, in a few hours. So it's the end of the day, and my colloidal silver is done. It's finished. So I'm going to try to show you. It's very hard to see. Let's see if I can get it. So you can see the red light coming through here a little bit. And I can see it very clearly on my end. It's very hard to show. Let me see if I change the angle of the camera. If we can actually see, I can show you what it looks like. So here we can see the particulates. In the dark, you can see it even better. So anyway, you're gonna have to trust me on that. There's basically a stream of light that goes through the water, and that just highlights the colloidal silver. All right, so now we're gonna bottle everything. So I have my bottles here, and I'm gonna start filtering, as you can see. All right, so here we are filtering. I unplugged already the rods, the silver rods, and I'm gonna have to clean them. I'm gonna actually, this is what you do. You scrub them with the little thingy that comes along. It's kind of a scrubbing thing, but it's not harsh. So I'm just gonna actually do it with you here. I usually run it through the water. And so you can see it's kind of black. Just getting rid of the sediment, the extra. And here we go. I'll rinse it under the water before I put it away. And then now I'm going to take this. So I use for filtering, I like this little contraption here. I'll put a link for this if you want. It's practical for everything. I used to make kombucha and I used to use it for that. I use it for everything. And so I put also my coffee filter. You don't have to. I mean, you do want to get rid of the particulates. The extra particulates, it usually settles at the bottom of the bottle, and so you don't get to really drink it. Here we go. It's doing just fine. Okay, there's no special way of doing it. You just have to put it through the funnel. So that will take a little bit of time. I have 6 bottles to fill. Excellent. I hope you like this whole episode. It's really easy to do. Don't be afraid to go for it. See, I have overflown it, and now I'm gonna seal it. This is my first bottle. How exciting! So on to the third bottle. Yeah, this makes me about 6 bottles, maybe a little less. I think this is a gallon. I'm not very good with measurement because I'm French and we do use metrics, although I've been in this country for a long time, so I do understand some of it, but I'm always confused. So anyway, let's see if there's a measurement here. Well, this is made in France. Perfect. Triumph from France. I had no idea. So this is not going to give us the American measurement. So I want you to know that I did sanitize and clean those bottles before using them, and you should do that, you know, after you're done with each bottles, after they're emptied, so there's no contaminants. I mean, I've never had any issues. Just hot water, soap, and that should do. So I use old kombucha bottle, as you can tell. They work great because they are amber. And I needed an extra one and I had it, so very easy to do. But otherwise, all these bottles are bought. And I will have links below for all your equipment for the kit. The kit is most important. Once you have that, it's a breeze, and then it will take a little bit of time, maybe 1 or 2 times to do it, and you'll get the hang of it. You'll see, it's not that hard. It's much cheaper. It's not maybe as concentrated as what you can buy in the store, but it doesn't really matter. It still works just fine for me and my family, my chicken especially. Honestly, I don't know what I would do without the colloidal silver for my chickens, even my animals. It saves us time, going to the vet and big bills. We know how expensive the vets are today. There we go. So I have 5 bottles full, and then this one won't be all the way to the top, but that's fine. A half bottle. So see the inside, there's really no sediment. You don't really need the filter. Use it if you feel like you want to. And that's it. This is all set, as you can see. So I have 6 bottles here that have been, they're done, they're full, they're finished. This is very exciting. My kombucha bottle, that works really great. And all this with the little kit. I hope this was helpful to you, and let me know if you have any questions. I'd be happy to answer them. I know it can be a little intimidating, I should say, in the beginning. I know I was, but I was convinced that I needed to do this, and I knew this was the way because it's so much more economical and the results are fantastic. So let me know in the comments below what you think, and if you're able to do it. If you have any questions and you need help with something, just let me know. I'll definitely answer all your questions.